Good morning, you guys. I have literally missed vlogging. Our power has been out for a week prior to this, or like 5 days. So I literally haven't been able to vlog, but it finally got back on. It was out not because like there was like a storm or anything like that. Like we had actually requested for it to be off because Scott needed to upgrade like our electrical service. Very annoying to do that in the middle of winter. However, it's done, it's over with. I know it'll be worth it in the end. We're gonna heat up some bone broth though. My gut health girlies, they know. I just have this one. This is my favorite bone broth I've tried yet. It's the chicken one, organic, and then it's free range chicken bones from Trader Joe's. I do really want to try to make my own bone broth soon. One thing I don't love, I microwave this because I'm really impatient and I know just like boiling it and doing that whole process is not for me. But also I need to stop doing that. I'm trying out a couple different things to help with my skin. I guess I'll give you guys a little update with all of that. Also, I literally just woke up, so if I have like sleep boogers, we're going to ignore that, okay? Okay. But I have been using this like Egyptian, like magic Egyptian something. It's like completely natural moisturizer. And then I also got castor oil. So last night I of course used the Egyptian magic, and then last night was the first night I also used the castor oil. This is kind of what my skin is looking like though. I do have a lot of just scarring, like most of these are just scars, not actually like raised acne. However, over time, like I do want to try and find remedies to get rid of it. Another thing, guys, look how much, I don't know if you can tell on this camera, how much dandruff I have up here. I am trying not to waste this product. I got this shampoo and conditioner, and you guys, if you've been following my channel, like you know, like I guess you could call me like a scrunchy girl. Like I'm not like full like crunchy, but also I'm not crunchy in a way, so I'm like scrunchy, I guess, in between. So my shampoo and conditioner, I've been trying to find a good one that's like non-toxic, like paraben free, sulfate free, like all of the things, and it has been so hard. It's been a pain in the butt. They either like straight up do not smell good absolutely at all, or B, which this is most of them, they just make my hair feel so dry and it feels disgustingly greasy. Like I literally washed my hair last night and my hair, like I have so much dandruff after like literally scrubbing it. And then also it just feels like, it already feels greasy. Like it literally just feels gross. I'm gonna have to go to the store today and get new shampoo and conditioner. The bottle's almost gone, but like I straight up can't do it anymore. It doesn't seem to really affect Scott's hair. Like he's a boy, he has really short hair. So I'll just have him keep using that, and then I gotta get something else. Where did my favorite pen go? Okay, I'm so sad because I can't find it. I wonder if Scott took it and was using it for like work. I'm gonna have to like buy another pack at the store today. I feel like some of you guys would know, like once you get like a favorite pen, like if I have my favorite pen, I can be journaling for hours. I just want to take the time. I haven't got to do this literally basically since the power's been off, and this is something that I absolutely live for, of just like having a slow morning. It's 7:58 on a Sunday, by the way, but having a slow morning and just like getting to journal and read and plan out my day, like I'd live for this. So also coming back to work this week after being off for the holiday break, like even before the holiday break, I've been feeling very stressed at work. And very like overwhelmed, and since coming back like this week was so bad, like absolutely so bad. I feel like I literally lived there. It's not even like I literally had worked like a little bit over 40 hours, so it's not even like I was there for crazy amounts of hours this week. It's just when I was there, like I felt like I was giving it my absolute all. Not that I'm not other times, but like beyond. Like I was just overextending myself, and by the time I get home, like last night I felt so bad because I did not want to talk to Scott. Like I didn't want to do any form of socialization. Like I literally simply just wanted to sit there in silence and just like not use my mind absolutely in any way. I was just so mentally exhausted. So I'm really hoping this coming week is better. There is that little bit of reality. I feel like a lot of the times whenever I watch people online, it's almost like reassuring to know like maybe their job isn't always like easygoing, smooth. Sometimes I wonder, I'm like, is it me? Like, why do I find this so stressful? But then I'm like, okay, no, it's not me. It's just maybe other people don't like vocalize it quite as much. It started out not like a bone broth, but the taste is like growing on me. That's basically what coffee did. I'm in the parking lot right now to the gym. Honestly, I've had such a fucking slow morning. It's already 1:20. I have my pre-workout right here. I don't typically like to have caffeine this late, but I really want it for this slower body day, so I'm gonna do it anyways. I don't know how busy it's gonna be in there. I think I'm gonna bring my camera. Don't know if I'm gonna film, to be quite honest, but I'll at least bring you guys in. That way there's a better chance of me actually filming right now. You guys, I just had such a good workout. Like, oh, that felt so good. Honestly, if you're ever like not motivated, this happens to me a lot. Like, I won't be motivated, not really like wanting to go. That's kind of how I was a little bit ago. But then I get in there and like once I start going, and if I get like the right type of music, it just, oh, it feels so fucking good. Like the endorphins start flowing. And I feel so good in my body. That was a super good workout. I feel like I'm finally getting back in the groove with the gym because I took quite some time off from like heavy lifting, and now I'm like been consistently back to it. So I'm not getting like deathly sore every single workout, because I hate when that happens, because then I feel like I can't work out for multiple days. And I'm feeling good. I'm not gonna lie, being in Ohio this time of year, it can be quite challenging. I feel like a lot of you, especially like Midwest people, you probably get this. Like the gloom is insane, how just like dreary and gloomy it is for like, honestly, I feel like majority of the year. That's kind of how Ohio is, which really fucking sucks. But I'm trying to learn to be better about it and just like not let the weather kind of like dictate my mood and how I'm feeling. So we're trying to be better, slowly but surely. I walked on the treadmill at an incline. It was like, I don't know, I'd say I was at like 2.5 speed, and then I was at an incline of like 4 or 5 for like 20 minutes. And that entire time I basically was watching like inspirational videos, and not even necessarily like the typical like get up, work hard, like David Goggins type shit. I love him, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love him. However, that's just not the videos I was watching. It was more so like, I don't even know how to describe it, just like prioritizing self-care. It was like definitely very aesthetic videos, but then also like traveling, that type of shit. And it was just like, oh, it was fueling me internally, and I absolutely loved it. It was getting me like hyped up. And then, guys, about took a tumble there, but then I was like just playing songs that matched that vibe, and it just made me have such a good fucking workout. So I feel good. I'm gonna go to the grocery store, and yeah, I don't know. Also, I feel very, very inspired right now. I feel like every time after I work out, and especially like whenever I consume content like that, specifically like positive content, it helps me feel so motivated and just good. Like, I don't know. I love whenever I can find creators that fuel me versus make me feel like anxious or anything like that. Like, certain content literally fuels my creativity, and if anything, it just like inspires me more. And that's how I'm feeling right now. And that's what I need, because this morning, I'm not gonna lie, I was feeling down. I've had so much stress and anxiety around like work. It keeps sliding around everywhere, but around work. And yeah, I feel like I needed that. But we're gonna stop talking. We are going to go to Aldi's first, and then maybe also Kroger.
No.
Do you want jerky to go?
Yeah.
Okay, give me kisses, really go. I love you. Be safe, have fun. All right, let's give you a little grocery haul. I spent like $32 at Aldi, and then also like, let's see, $62 at Kroger's. This is what's basically like 90 something dollars got me. Most of it was just because certain particular items were a little bit more expensive than just like food. I had to stock up on more cat litter for the girls. This is a boring purchase. Got that though. I got 2 bags of chips. I got these ones for Scott. I am currently eating dairy free. And then I got these for myself. These super simple ingredients. Potatoes, avocado oil, sea salt. That's literally it. And then once again, this is for me. Scott already has milk, so I didn't need to buy more, but organic almond milk. If you are someone that's drinking milks like this, make sure you're looking at the ingredients. The only 3 ingredients in here are literally water, organic almonds, sea salt. That is it, and that's how it should be. This, honestly, there was like a closeout sale on this, so I literally grabbed it. I'm gonna give it a go. And then also, I could not find any good conditioner. I guarantee L'Oreal is probably not good for me at all. But I'm just sick of having brittle, dry hair. What in the hell are you still here? Right there, babe. And then I got this. So Bobby, honestly, I literally don't even know what his last name is on TikTok, but basically he's like, I think maybe a doctor or something. I don't fucking know, but he's very much so into like health and wellness. And this is one of the items from Aldi's that he calls like Bobby approved. Between here, the ingredients, literally just water, organic rice, organic quinoa, garlic, olive oil, sea salt, like so simple. And I always love having one of these on hand, just like if I need a quick meal. And then we just got some organic sauerkraut, kind of basic thing, guys. I do take a little bit longer in the store because I look at the ingredients of everything. This is literally just organic cabbage, water, sea salt. There's no like added stuff. This is for my cats. I get them chicken and beef. We get them a mixture of dry and wet food, so we just stocked up on that. We get this bacon then from Aldi. I love it. There's no sugar added. Just some chicken breast. These, another thing that's like Bobby approved, but ingredients, once again, just coconut, cashews, coconut sugar, cassava flour, sea salt, and then natural vanilla flavor and natural almond flavor. Very simple, and I can read everything. Once again, this granola from Purely Elizabeth. Very simple ingredients. And then I got 2 bags of jerky. I basically get 2 bags every single week. This is a great form of protein, like easy, convenient to have on hand. So teriyaki beef jerky. It's from 100% grass-fed beef. There is added sugar in here, but considering like I don't eat this all the time, it's not like a main source of protein, I'm good with it. It's just something like if I need to run out the door, like need a quick little snack to take to work with me, these are great to have. 1 pack of just some turkey breast here to go with Scott's lunches. And then I also grabbed this for myself just whenever I want like a little sweet treat at night. I've never had this flavor. I always get the dark chocolate like orange one, which is so good. So I'm very excited to try this one. In my planner, I went ahead and kind of wrote out the meals that we're having this week. So I'm going to meal prep chili and then start that in the crock pot. That way we can eat that tomorrow for dinner. I do work late tomorrow, so Scott can just heat it up and then I can do the same when I get home. Tuesday, I'm going to make like a cottage pie. It's like shepherd's pie, but with beef instead of lamb. And then Wednesday, I did put pulled pork enchiladas. I'm actually going to do chicken enchiladas instead and just make those in the crock pot. And then Thursday and Friday, we're just going to do leftovers. And honestly, I don't know about the weekend, so I just left it blank for as of right now. But I did get a couple additional things like snacks, but for the most part, like actual food-wise, honestly, we didn't really have to buy much. I'm trying to be better about like shopping my pantry before going to the grocery store and like actually planning out my meals from there. And I feel like it's definitely helped like save money for things. So Earthchip had sent me this. It's not like sponsored, this video is or anything. I do need to do a review for them. Like basically they were sending me this to do a review on TikTok. So I'm quite excited honestly to do a review on this. I'm very invested to see like what it actually is gonna taste like. We'll put it to the test because I'm not gonna lie, I'm quite picky. Now let's put all this, actually just kidding, I don't want to put this away because I need to do a TikTok haul. I guess you guys are about to see what behind the scenes of my TikToks are actually like. Trying to get better about posting consistently on TikTok and not being so like picky about my content and just honestly like just posting. Okay guys, I just got back from the store. I went to Kroger's and Aldi, so I want to give you guys like a quick little haul. Protein source, there is added sugar in here, but I'm drinking almond milk. I used to always drink raw milk. I miss it so much. But that is everything once again from Kroger and Aldi's, and I spent right about like $93. Okay, so I went to Kroger's. Basically, behind the scenes of me filming a little TikTok. I'm gonna put all this away and then I'm actually gonna make myself some food because it's going on 4 p.m. and I have only eaten breakfast. Okay, I want to show you guys how I make my chili. This is like the simplest recipe ever and it's so freaking affordable. I always use 4 cans of beans, cannellini beans, 2 cans of dark red kidney beans. Once I'm doing a can of black beans, shit ton of beans, and then also I just do tomato juice. Once the beef is done, I'm gonna like add it in here. And then I'm adding 2 packets of this chili seasoning. The beef is completely done. I buy a pretty lean meat. This is like 93.7, so there's not really like any grease that I need to strain out. The tiny bit that's in there, I'm fine with it just going in the chili. There's that. I'm literally gonna plop it in over here, put a lid on that bad boy, and let it go for like 6 hours. Okay, I want to show you guys how I'm gonna put the whole. These are like the cheapest place to get. Literally look like a little boy right now. I just got out of the shower. I did like one of those everything showers, washed my hair. Before I got in, I dry brushed. This is what I use. I dry brush, so before my skin, literally exactly what it sounds like. You take this on your dry skin and then you just like literally like buff your entire body. So, and then whenever I hopped in there, I used the new shampoo and then also the new conditioner. And as the conditioner was like soaking, I did like the shaving and all of that good stuff. I do need to wash my hands right now though. I did body oil. I get this from Trader Joe's. Basically, it's a body oil. So after I shaved, put that all over my body. Now that I have clean hands, I'm gonna go ahead and do my skincare. And we are also going to put on my castor oil wrap. So I have this little wrap. I just got this off Amazon. It is linked in my Amazon storefront. I'm gonna tilt this so you guys can actually see. I just have castor oil right here. Make sure if you're getting this that you're getting a good quality one that's in a glass bottle, like a dark glass bottle like this, that it's organic and hexane free, which exactly what this one is. I got all of my stuff on Amazon, so I have it like linked on my storefront, but do this and then you are just going to put a good bit on here. Rub this in. Okay, you're gonna have some extra on your fingers and literally put this in your belly button. Okay, it looks so funny, but our castor oil pack is on. I slept in mine last night, so looks super duper weird, but here's that. I'm just gonna rinse off my hands again. Do a quick rinse of my hands again, and now we're actually going to take some of the castor oil and I'm going to put this on my face. I need to re-angle you so I stop having to look down. Like I do, honestly, a good bit. And then just start putting it over there. I naturally have very, very dry skin. Whenever I end up putting like all of my skincare on at night, it just feels so fucking good to feel like literally so hydrated. And I wake up in the morning and my skin still feels like incredibly hydrated. And before, I never could find something that just like literally made my skin actually feel hydrated. Like I know I keep saying that, but I just never could find something that would. And now finally this combination, so putting castor oil on first and then after that I go in with this. This is the Egyptian Magic little like, I don't even know what it's considered. It just says all natural cream. It's made with olive oil, beeswax, honey, bee pollen, royal jelly, and propolis, which are all natural ingredients. This is kind of the consistency, so I just scoop some on my nail here and then I rub it between my fingertips and it kind of like basically melts in and turns into like an oil also. And then I just put this once again all over my face, right on top of the castor oil. Of course I like bring it onto my ears and then also down my neck. I also put it on my lips. Like it's entirely natural, so literally like there would not be any issue if you like were to consume this. And then the remaining bit I just try to rub like on the tops of my hands here. This stuff goes a long way. That's partially why I absolutely love it. This combination, beautiful. You know how I told you guys I needed to eat earlier? I still never ate anything. I really should have. Nothing sounds good, and honestly I have not really been like that hungry, which is very, very odd. Before I went upstairs and got a shower, I did go ahead and start to thaw out some shrimp. It's already actually pre-cooked shrimp. I get the one from Trader Joe's, like the medium, deveined, detailed, all that good stuff. And I'm just going to pop it in a pan, I think, and then kind of like cook this up. And I'm gonna make like a healthy bang bang shrimp type vibe. Do a little bit of avocado oil in here, and we're just plop the shrimp in. And then while that's going, we're gonna go ahead and prepare our vegetables here. I typically just do iceberg lettuce, but I don't have iceberg. I have some romaine right now, and then I also have a bit of cabbage. So I think I'm gonna do a mixture of those two as like the base of this, and then I'm also gonna make my sauce. This is on the verge of going bad, but I don't wanna waste it. Did a rough chop of the romaine really quick, and then we're gonna wash them. Okay, we did 3 rinses, and I do like this lettuce though to be like very, very fine. So we're gonna chop this even more. Whenever I was at the gym today, I saw this guy like honestly straight up taking a thirst trap in the reflection. There's like, it looks like a mirror, but it's not. It actually goes into, I think it's the manager's office, but like one of the offices at my gym. And I straight up saw this guy during my workout, like he was taking a thirst trap in it, like straight up like flexing. He had like, he was starting to pull it up like this, and then his shorts were low. Like, I think he was showing off like a V-line and abs, but I just sat there and literally was like smiling to myself. I just love when I see humans just like do human things. I don't know how else to put it. And then it really just makes me think about like, so many people are always scared to do shit because they think other people are gonna judge them. And then like that, for example, like a lot of people would not do that. They'd be so scared of other people seeing and then like them being judged. And I literally saw that guy and I straight up like, not judging him, I loved it. I was like, go you, dude. Like, I love the confidence. And it was just a little reminder to me internally, like honestly, nothing is that big of a fucking deal. And I truly feel like I need to remind myself of that more because I be working myself up. Okay, this cabbage, I'm like really finely chopping it into little shreds. Add her in. I do want to look up like a little reference. I made this the other day, but honestly, I do not fucking remember what I had put in it. So honestly, sometimes when I share recipes, guys, I'm not even doing it for you. Like, no offense, I love you, but also like I'm doing it for me because I straight up forget how I make shit. Healthy bang bang shrimp.
Bang bang shrimp for fat loss.
Okay, I remember. It literally is these two and then some, it's like a tiny bit of sriracha. Sriracha is what I was missing. For my shrimp over here, I literally just added some salt, pepper, and then, oh my god, I almost forgot. Fresh garlic, what am I thinking? Last time I did make this also, like I actually cooked the shrimp in butter instead of avocado oil. However, I'm trying to stay clear of dairy. This morning I put a tiny bit of butter on my toast and I doubt that was it because it was like such a small amount, but this morning after my breakfast, my stomach did hurt a little bit and that was the first time in many days. But also that's the first time that I had eaten eggs too, so I don't know which of those things it was. I'm gonna try and like experiment and see how I feel and maybe eat eggs like tomorrow or something. Okay, and then I have green onions over here that I'm just going to quickly dice up. Okay, now for the sauce, I'm gonna start with putting in my mayo. This is just an avocado oil mayo. I do not measure this at all. I just simply kind of go with it. I put a dollop there, the mayo. This is the sweet chili sauce I got from Trader Joe's. So good. Last time, why do I feel like I put a dash of like red wine vinegar or something? I think I did to make it like a little bit of that like tang. And then we're also gonna add a bit of sriracha. That might have been too much for me because I'm a baby when it comes to heat. And then like literally the tiniest bit of red wine vinegar. Let's mix her up. I smell that sriracha, damn. I think I might have put way too much sriracha. It tastes different than last time. What am I, like why is it tasting like this? Straight up gonna put my shrimp in here and then I'm like fishing them out of here to plop them in this bowl. Right this second, she does not look that appetizing, but I promise she's good if it tastes anything like last time. So last time I air fried the shrimp and I had coated it in cornstarch, but I feel like it didn't really do too much to the flavor. This is what everything looks like completely mixed. So fucking good. So good. This is something I would honestly make as like an appetizer or like the first course, like to wow someone. The crunch is so good. Love, 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 love. I'm not even like a salad person. Like in my head, I was like, oh, this is not a salad, but like honestly, this is straight up a salad. In my mind, I just don't think it is. Okay, I'm gonna stop and actually eat my food. All right, next part of my night, we are getting a little sweet treat. This is the Ben & Jerry's. I think I showed you guys this earlier. This stuff, it's extremely, extremely sweet. This is what I was saying. I had eaten some of it last night. Considering it's a non-dairy ice cream though, it's very like creamy. I just took like 2 scoops out of here, but I actually want a sorbet for like my actual dessert. So whenever I was doing the dishes, there was a song that had come on and it was like basically saying like bury me in the cold dark earth. And something about my dad, and my mom and I were just talking about this the other day, like my dad loved nature like so much. And he literally would tell my mom like whenever he dies that he wants her to drag his body out to the woods and just leave it there. Like let the animals, you know, like nature run its cycle. That's what he used to tell her. Obviously she would tell him no because that's extremely illegal and she can't just drag a dead body out to the woods. But he would always say that, and it was just like one of those funny things. Those of you that don't know, my dad had passed away at the beginning of 2022, and which is so crazy to say, the fact that like it's nearly going to be 2 years. I can't even. I was just playing music on like my Google Home, and it was saying like bury me in the cold dark earth, and it just like reminded me, like I was just thinking of my dad then in that moment. And then right afterwards, a song talking about like going to Alaska, and then it was just like going on the road, and it was a song like that. I've literally never fucking heard this song before, and then it popped up on my playlist for like playing on the Google Home. Never heard of it before. And also something else about my dad, he would always say like he's gonna move to Alaska like all the fucking time. My parents had a very, very toxic relationship, and I remember all the freaking time my dad would tell me and my sister that like, oh, next month like he's gonna move to Alaska and all this shit. Like me and my sister were just talking about this too with my mom whenever I was there with them last Sunday. And then it was just so fucking weird because that first song played and I was thinking about my dad, and then that second song played, and it was like, I'm a firm believer, like I believe in signs like that, and it was just a moment like I felt like my dad was there with me and like had literally sent that. And it just so then there was bawling as I'm fucking washing dishes, and then I started thinking about my grandma that just passed, and then I of course started crying about that too. And I was like, damn, what in the fuck? Grief is one of the weirdest things that hits you in the most like unexplainable times and ways. I'll think I'm fine, and then like something just washes over me, and then like I just cry and cry. I don't even know. I don't think I've really told you guys this because I haven't been vlogging, but on December 31st, on New Year's Eve, my grandma had passed away. And then those of you that have watched my channel for a while, you would have seen my grandma. I've had her in multiple vlogs. She was actually in one of my recent vlogs. I had taken her out to lunch. It's just crazy. I feel like it's not real. Like my grandma, I was so close to her. She was literally like my everything, the core of our family. So then the fact that this Friday is her service, and I just don't even know like how to process that fact. Going through a loved one's stuff, I didn't have to deal with that with my dad because my dad, he didn't really have anything. So I literally didn't get like anything of my dad's. But I think sometimes that's almost like easier than going through a loved one's things, like having to go through my grandma's room and decide like stuff that people were actually going to get versus what's deemed as just like trash that is thrown out. Like, I don't know, it's just one of the weirdest things ever. And then it's like so bizarre, the fact that like at one point in time, every single person in your life, you are going to talk to them like for the last time. Like there will be the last time that you ever see them, that you ever talk to them. I know my grandma on Christmas Eve, we had like our family Christmas Eve, and that was the last time that I'd actually like seen her in person. And I just remember that day, like she was very out of it, not herself. Like she's always been such a peppy, outgoing person, just like so funny. And that day she was just kind of like very much so out of it. And I remember when I was hugging her goodbye, I was like playing with her hair and kind of like leaning on her, and I was asking if she's doing okay. Like she seemed a little bit like off and just like different. She wasn't like her normal self. And then she was telling me she was just really tired because she had been on dialysis. She was for like 3 years. And she was just telling me before I left how she just feels really, really like tired and exhausted. So I'm happy she's out of pain, but also... Oh, what a weird vlog. Literally, it's gone like all over the place. Like, I was so happy, I felt like, and then now I'm fucking crying in front of the camera. The weirdest shit ever. And I feel so fucking guilty internally. I feel like some people are gonna watch this and think I'm an absolute asshole. Also, 12 hours before my grandma passed, my great grandma had passed away. And I feel bad because I feel like I haven't even cried about her, but like all I can focus on in my head is like my actual grandma. Not that my great grandma wasn't, it's just I wasn't really close with her like that. Like, I would go over to her house and stuff, of course, as a kid and like at times, but I wasn't close to her the way I was to my other grandma. So how weird. And I feel so bad for my grandpa because his mom, my great grandma, passed away, and then less than 12 hours later his wife passed away. I cannot fathom how that would feel in losing both of them. Okay. Such a fucking weird vlog. Okay, I don't mean to make this sad. I don't know. I like to share things with you guys. You know that. That's literally what vlogging is. Like, this is me sharing my life. I need to blow my nose. Okay, I think this is where I'm gonna end up this vlog. Didn't mean to make that sad. I'm sorry. But this is reality. I hope you guys enjoyed this little vlog, seeing a glimpse into my life. I've missed vlogs, just like vlogging in general, and also sometimes it just feels so nice to do like a daily vlog so I can actually talk with you guys and not feel like pressured to like keep everything super short, because sometimes that's how the weekly vlogs feel. But there's that. I'm gonna go ahead, obviously put this away, go do my oral hygiene care, and then I'm probably going to read and journal for a little bit before I go to bed. But there's that. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love you, and I will talk to you in the next one.